70 local first responders rushed to the scene of a construction worker this morning in Ladue. He was trapped inside of a cab of a track hoe he was using to demolish a home on South Prince. The death toll from Wednesday's earthquake in central Italy continues to rise. Italy's Civil Protection Agency says so far the quake has killed 267 people. The number of injured stands at 387. Strong aftershocks are making rescue operations difficult there, and emergency responders are still frantically trying to find survivors in the rubble. Initial investigation of a plane crash in East Hartford, Connecticut on Tuesday indicates the student pilot crashed the plane intentionally. The plane went down the city's crowded Main Street, and witnesses say it exploded on impact, killing the student pilot. The pilot instructor escaped with severe burns, and he told investigators he got into an altercation with the student pilot, which resulted in a struggle in the cockpit. Noah, before you go, more lane closures for road work in St. Charles. At 7 this morning, crews shut down one lane in both directions on 5th Street at I-70. It will stay closed through the weekend. Then on Monday, all lanes on 5th Street will be closed in both directions. Are you a selfie addict? If so, it could mean you're struggling with some loneliness. Researchers in Thailand found those who take selfies often and post them on social media do it to seek approval from others. A power outage leads to an early morning apartment fire in Berkeley. The fire broke out at around 1 o'clock inside of a unit at the Metro Apartments on Torrey Drive. A resident who was cooking left the apartment when the building suddenly lost power, but the stove was never turned off. So when the power was restored, the food continued to cook on the electric stove. A Granite City man is charged with burglary after police say he forced his way into a Fairview Heights home with a crowbar. Our partners at the Post-Dispatch report 43-year-old Scott Braswell was arrested Sunday night after a neighbor saw him breaking into a home on Lucinda Drive. When police arrived, he ran into a wooded area nearby and was tracked down by a canine. Republicans are now closer than ever to keeping their 7-year promise to replace parts of Obamacare in what will be a defining moment of President Trump's tenure. Joe Johns has the story. Illinois is overhauling the way it investigates police shootings and officer misconduct. In Chicago, there will be a police citizen oversight board and broader powers for investigators. Some have criticized Mayor Rahm Emanuel's efforts to fix the department, saying they don't go far enough. And here's a live look outside of the boathouse at Forest Park. And I'm sure there's some folks out at the park today enjoying all of this fantastic weather. Let's check in with meteorologist Angela Huddy for a look at our weather.
Do you know how I know they're there?
Yes.
All the paddle boats are missing. Well, most of them on that view. They're all out in the middle.
They're not like parked, right?
They're all out in the middle of posts.
And Facebook is announcing a major change to how its users will communicate. It's adding an instant video feature to its popular Messenger app. Messenger allows sharing, chatting, and conversations between Facebook friends. And now instant video will let users see video in real time.
Shawndrea for some more news.
Kevin, step away from the bacon. We need you in the studio because coming up after the break, there are some big names heading to the Lou, and that includes our very own Nelly, who's already here. Kevin Johnson, come to the studio. He has all the details after the break. And welcome back. We do have a lot of big name talent coming to the Metro. We have Post-Dispatch music critic Kevin Johnson here to share the word. He stepped away from the Fox 2 kitchen and left the bacon alone to give y'all the word.
Had to do it.
Get up to do it. I know. So we have a lot coming up, right?
Yeah.
UPS is giving its customers a Christmas surprise, but not a happy one. The shipper is announcing that they're raising rates across the board. Starting December 26, customers can expect to pay an average of 4.9% more to ship their packages. Still ahead at 4. Queen Bee proves she reigns supreme. The decision made in court from a copyright infringement case involving her Lemonade project. There is a downside to cheap gas prices. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration says low prices at the pump is causing a jump in traffic deaths. The feds say people are driving more because of the cheap gas and getting into more accidents. More than 35,000 people died on U.S. roads last year, and that's the highest since 2008. Officials blame the majority of accidents on driver error. Know that no one won last night's $500 million Mega Millions drawing. Doggone it, Dan Gray.
You're still here at work.
I know. You too.
I was expecting you off on an island somewhere.
I know.
Yeah.
So the jackpot is again growing even larger, and so are the dreams of those who are playing.
Tweeting from West Palm Beach,
Oh,
saying that
goodness.
he's going to ride out the storm. whatever that means. I don't know what
Okay.
that means as it relates to being in St. Louis tonight.
Oh,
but we're going to
man.
find out. I called Shapers and asked him, will he be here? They said, as far as we know, yes. So.
Well, you still have Salt and Pepper Coolio kidding
So you
saying
got a
all
whole
for
list
one
of
young
others.
MC.
If he doesn't make it, we'll be
Come
okay.
on, give me some
right.
Just saying. I'm just
And also,
happy
while
for
we're
it.
on the hip hop tip.